Okay, so let's review together the checklist. And before we see the video, just review the first 3 points of the checklist. Review the patient medical, close bedside curtain, and assess the status of the patient. What do you think should included in assessing the status of the patient?
Just to assess, like, if their bladder's empty or not.
Right. So we need to assess bladder empty before we are doing the procedure. What else?
Their level of consciousness. So if they're aware that we're going to be performing the catheterization.
That's right. Excellent. So let's go back to the video. And again, thank you, Lorivie, for allowing us to share the video. Just commenting technically, make sure the camera was holding on standing. It should have been more lying. That's why we have the darkness at the side.
Mm-hmm.
But just thank you for submitting to Moodle. Let's enlarge it and let's look together.
Reposition the bed. Just so you see fine.
So you put the annotation and you said that the bed should be supine and reposition the bed. But what do you think was missing, or what should have been addressed before repositioning the bed?
Well, I guess introducing myself, I didn't really do that at all.
Yeah, that's right. But that's in a way it's acceptable because maybe you focused on the skill more, right? But you're right, like explaining to the patient.
Raise the bed, now lower it. Nice, raising the bed.
Why were you raising the bed? You spoke about raising the bed.
Because it was too low, and I guess if I were to do the procedure, I'd be bending down a lot. So my back would just, yeah.
Yeah, in your annotation, you added that you needed to introduce the patient. So you have addressed it. What other, let me move more to perhaps the sterile field.
Yeah. You want to take it on the table or put it on the bed there? This is what I'm going to do.
You wrote that you can prepare this before patient exposure. What did you mean? What were you thinking about?
So, like, the sterile field wasn't even opened yet, but I already took down the blanket and exposed the patient. So they're just lying there exposed while I prepare everything.
So how would you do it next time? Is it or what yes.
I think I would just open everything first, like prepare the field before bringing down, or before exposing the patient for so long.
Yeah, but it's always challenging because you don't want to leave the sterile field open for a long time either.
Right.
So it's always, but I think it's problem solving, and that's something that we identify. So.